The sound of a single coin may seem small, but some rare Hong Kong $5 coins have shocked collectors by selling for unbelievable amounts of money. Hidden inside old collections, forgotten drawers, and pocket change are coins with rare dates, minting errors, and historical designs that can turn an ordinary person into a lucky collector overnight. From Queen Elizabeth II era coins to extremely rare commemorative pieces, these Hong Kong $5 coins carry stories of history, rarity, and massive value. In today's video, we are going to explore the most valuable Hong Kong $5 coins ever made, including the rare pieces collectors desperately search for, and the coins that have reached astonishing prices in the market. Make sure you watch till the end, because one of these coins could already be sitting in your home without you even realizing its true value. Long before modern Hong Kong became one of the world's biggest financial centers, its coins were already telling the story of power, trade, and change. Among those coins, the Hong Kong $5 coin became one of the most fascinating pieces in the country's monetary history. Its journey was not just about money. It was about survival, economic growth, colonial influence, and the identity of Hong Kong itself. The story begins during the time when Hong Kong was under British rule. As trade rapidly expanded across Asia, Hong Kong transformed into a major international trading hub where merchants from different countries exchanged silver, gold, and foreign currencies every single day. The growing economy created a strong need for higher denomination coins that people could use in busy markets, ports, and businesses. That demand eventually led to the introduction of the Hong Kong $5 coin. When the first versions of the coin appeared, they immediately stood out because of their larger size, strong metal composition, and detailed royal portraits. Many early coins featured the image of British monarchs, especially Queen Elizabeth II, whose portrait became famous across countless Hong Kong coins over the decades. For ordinary people, the coin represented daily life and trade. But for collectors today, it represents a powerful piece of history frozen in metal. Over the years, the Hong Kong $5 coin went through dramatic changes. Some were made from different metals because of rising production costs, while others received completely new designs to reflect political and historical transitions happening inside Hong Kong. During certain years, only limited numbers were produced, making those dates incredibly rare today. In some cases, minting mistakes created error, coins that later became treasures worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. The first coin on our list is the legendary 36 Hong Kong dollar coin, and the very first $5 coin ever introduced in Hong Kong's history. And this coin was special from the very beginning. Back in 1976, Hong Kong decided to replace the $5 banknote with a brand new coin because the economy was growing rapidly and paper notes were wearing out too quickly. But instead of creating an ordinary round coin, the government released a unique 10-sided design that instantly became one of the most recognizable coins in Asia. The coin featured Queen Elizabeth II on one side and a powerful crowned lion on the reverse, symbolizing British Hong Kong's authority and strength. At that time, millions of people used this coin in buses, restaurants, markets, and daily shopping without realizing that decades later, it would become a collector's treasure. Many of these coins disappeared from circulation, while others became damaged over time, making high-quality surviving examples extremely difficult to find today. What makes certain 1976 Hong Kong $5 coins truly valuable are their condition, rare mint errors, and collector demand. Ordinary circulated pieces may only sell for a few dollars, but uncirculated examples in top grades can reach surprisingly high prices in the collector market. Some rare proof-like or error versions have reportedly sold for hundreds of dollars, especially coins with sharp details and almost no wear. Today, the 1976 Hong Kong $5 coin is remembered not just as money, but as the beginning of an important chapter in Hong Kong's monetary history, a coin that transformed from everyday pocket change into a valuable historical collectible searched for by collectors around the world. The next coin on our list is the rare 1980 Hong Kong $5 coin, a coin that may look ordinary at first glance, but hides a fascinating story that has made collectors pay serious money for the best examples. By 1980, the Hong Kong $5 coin had already become one of the busiest coins in circulation. Millions of people used it every day in taxis, street markets, restaurants, and public transport. Because the coin circulated so heavily, finding well-preserved pieces today has become surprisingly difficult. Most surviving coins show scratches, fading, and heavy wear from years of use. What makes the 1980 issue especially interesting is that collectors have discovered certain high-grade examples and unusual minting variations. that are much rarer than people expected. Coins with strong details, original shine, and clean edges can attract strong collector demand. Some proof and near-perfect, uncirculated pieces have sold for impressive prices compared to ordinary circulated coins. The design itself also carries historical importance. The portrait of Queen Elizabeth II reflected Hong Kong's colonial era under British rule, while the famous crowned lion on the reverse became a symbol recognized across the region. For many people living in Hong Kong during the 1980s, this coin was part of everyday life. But decades later, collectors now see it as a historical artifact connected to one of the most important financial cities in the world. Today, rare high-grade 1980 Hong Kong $5 coins can sell for surprisingly high values in auctions and collector markets, especially when certified in exceptional condition. What was once simple pocket change has now become a valuable collectible that continues to grow in popularity among coin enthusiasts worldwide. The next coin on our list is the famous 938 Hong Kong Mai dollar coin, one of the most recognizable and collectible modern coins from Hong Kong's colonial era. The late 1980s were a time of major change and uncertainty in Hong Kong. Discussions about the future handover of Hong Kong to China were already creating global attention, and during this historic period, the 1988 Hong Kong $5 coin circulated through the hands of millions of people every single day. Few could imagine that years later, collectors around the world would begin hunting for these coins as valuable pieces of history. The 1988 issue continued the famous 10-sided design that had already become iconic across Hong Kong. On the front appeared the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, while the reverse displayed the crowned lion, a symbol strongly connected to British Hong Kong. The coin's unusual shape and bold appearance made it stand out from many ordinary world coins of the time. Although huge numbers were originally produced, most entered heavy circulation and became badly worn. Because of this, finding a perfectly preserved 1988 Hong Kong $5 coin today is much harder than many people think. Collectors especially search for brilliant uncirculated examples, proof versions, and rare minting errors that can command impressive prices in the coin market. Some high-grade certified examples have sold for surprisingly strong values, especially coins with original mint luster, sharp edges, and flawless surfaces. Error coins with unusual strikes are off-center. Designs can become even more valuable because of their rarity. Today, the 1988 Hong Kong $5 coin is more than just an old piece of currency. It represents the final years of British Hong Kong and stands as a historical reminder of a changing era, making it one of the most fascinating coins for collectors and history lovers alike. The next coin on our list is the historic 928 Hong Kong Siu dollar coin, a coin that marked the beginning of a completely new chapter in Hong Kong's history. In the early 1990s, Hong Kong was preparing for one of the biggest political transitions in modern history, the upcoming 1997 handover from Britain to China. Because of this, the government began changing the designs of Hong Kong coins to remove the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II and introduce symbols that represented Hong Kong itself rather than British rule. That is exactly what made the 1993 Hong Kong $5 coin so important. It became one of the first major redesigns of the denomination, replacing the royal portrait with the beautiful bauhinia flower, which later became the official symbol of Hong Kong. This design change shocked many people at the time, because it clearly signaled that a new era was approaching. Millions of these coins entered circulation, but very few people thought about saving them in perfect condition. Most were heavily used in daily life, which is why collectors today pay close attention to uncirculated and proof examples. Coins with original shine, sharp details, and no scratches are becoming increasingly difficult to find. Some rare proof sets and mint condition examples of the 1993 Hong Kong $5 coin have sold for impressive prices among collectors, especially certified high-grade coins. Error versions with striking mistakes or unusual features can become even more valuable because of their rarity and historical significance. Today, the 1993 Hong Kong $5 coin is considered one of the most historically meaningful modern Hong Kong coins because it represents the moment when the identity of Hong Kong currency began to change forever. For collectors, owning this coin means owning a piece of the transition between two different eras of history. The next coin on our list is the rare 1937 Hong Kong dollar coin, a coin connected directly to one of the most important moments in Hong Kong's entire history. The year 1997 changed Hong Kong forever. After more than 150 years of British rule, Hong Kong was officially handed over to China On July 1st, 1997, the entire world watched this historic event. And during this dramatic transition, the Hong Kong $5 coin became more than just currency. It became a symbol of history in people's pockets. Coins from 1997 carried enormous emotional and historical importance because they were minted during the exact year of the handover. For collectors, that instantly made them special. Many people began saving these coins as souvenirs of the historic event, while others spent them in everyday life without realizing their future value. The coin continued to feature the elegant Bohemia flower design introduced a few years earlier, representing Hong Kong's own identity instead of colonial imagery. Its unique 10-sided shape remained one of the most distinctive coin designs in Asia, instantly recognizable to millions of people. Although large numbers were produced, truly high-grade 1937 Hong Kong dollar coins are much harder to find today than many collectors expect. Coins preserved in mint condition, proof sets, or with rare minting errors can sell for surprisingly high prices in the collector market. Some certified examples have become highly desirable because they combine historical significance with excellent condition. Today, the 1997 Hong Kong $5 coin is treasured not only for its rarity but for the incredible story attached to it. It represents the final year of one era and the beginning of another, making it one of the most emotionally powerful and collectible Hong Kong coins ever issued. The next coin on our list is the modern collectible 928 Hong Kong dollar coin, a coin that quietly became one of the most historically significant issues after the famous 1997 handover. After the dramatic transfer of Hong Kong from Britain to China in 1997, the entire world was watching to see how Hong Kong would move forward under its new identity. The 1998 Hong Kong $5 coin became one of the first coins fully associated with the post-handover era, making it extremely important for modern collectors. Even though the coin still carried the familiar Bohemia flower design, people now viewed it differently. It no longer represented a transition period. It represented the beginning of a completely new chapter in Hong Kong's story. For historians and collectors, that alone made the coin highly symbolic. Most 1998 coins entered circulation immediately and were heavily used in transportation, restaurants, shops, and vending machines across Hong Kong. Because of years of circulation, finding coins with perfect surfaces, strong details, and original mint luster has become increasingly difficult today. Collectors especially search for uncirculated rolls, proof issues, and rare mint error examples that stand out from ordinary circulation coins. Some high-grade certified 1998 Hong Kong $5 coins have reached impressive values in collector markets, especially pieces graded in near-perfect condition. Rare errors such as off-center strikes, double strikes, or unusual metal flaws can become even more valuable because only a tiny number exist. Today, the 1998 Hong Kong dollar coin is remembered as one of the earliest symbols of Hong Kong's modern era. What once seemed like ordinary pocket change has now become an important collectible, tied to one of the biggest political and historical transformations in Asia. And that brings us to the end of our journey through the most valuable Hong Kong $5 coins in history. From the very first 1976 issue to the historic coins, connected to the 1997 handover era, each coin carries a powerful story of history, change, rarity, and hidden value. What once passed through markets, buses, and shops as ordinary money has now become a collectible treasure searched for by coin hunters around the world. The most fascinating part is that some of these valuable coins may still be hiding inside old collections, forgotten boxes, piggy banks, or even your own pocket change. A single rare date, mint error, or perfectly preserved condition can turn an ordinary Hong Kong dollar coin into something worth far more than its face value. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another amazing coin story. And tell us in the comments, which Hong Kong $5 coin was your favorite? And have you ever found a rare coin in real life? Until next time, keep collecting, keep searching, and remember, sometimes the smallest coins hold the biggest treasures.